Hello my darlings, it's Nikki here, and in today's tutorial I'm super excited to show you this beautiful boho braid. The thing I love about this boho braid is that every time I create it, it turns out totally different, and there's no right or wrong way to do it. If you make a mistake here and there, it's so easy to disguise it because it's supposed to be perfectly imperfect. This braid is meant to have fun with, so don't be scared to make a mistake, just try it out. I think this is a perfect summer hairstyle that pairs perfectly with pretty much everything. It's really up to you how you want to style it. It's so versatile that it really doesn't matter, and it's gonna look great on everybody. Now, to add extra length and volume to my hair, I clipped in my 240-gram set of fancy hair extensions because my hair is medium length. But if your hair is already long, then you don't need to worry about that step. If you're recreating this hairstyle on short or medium type hair, your braid will be shorter than mine is in this tutorial, which is perfectly fine because you can still create a really cool boho braid with medium or short hair. So if you guys want to know how I created this beautiful boho braid, please keep watching. Before I create any braided hairstyle, I always make sure to brush my hair out from bottom to top so that it's easier to work with. Now I'm creating a deep side part on one side of my face and gathering all of my hair to one side. Here I'm separating my hair into two sections, a top section and a bottom section, and I'm tying away the bottom section so that it's out of the way for now. I'm picking up a chunk of hair at the top of the side that I parted earlier, and I'm separating it into two strands. I'm going to braid a French fishtail braid. So to braid a French fishtail, you want to begin with two sections and then take a thin strand from one of the sections, cross it over the front of the section, and combine it with the opposite section. Do this one time on both sides. After that, I'm continuing to repeat the same technique, except now I'm adding in a chunk of hair from the outside of the braid into the strand that I'm crossing over. So for example, if I'm working with the right section, I'm picking up a thin strand of hair from the outside of the right section, combining hair into this section from the outside of the braid on the right side, and then crossing it over the right section and combining it with the left section. Now on the other side, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm picking up a thin strand of hair from the outside of the left section, combining hair into this section from the outside of the braid on the left side, and then crossing over the left section and combining it with the right section. I'm going to keep repeating these steps until I run out of hair to add into the braid from the top section. When incorporating hair into the braid, you want to make sure that it remains as smooth as possible so that there are no lumps or bumps. And make sure that if you're wearing clip-in hair extensions like I am, that you feel the back of your head to make sure that all of your wefts remain covered as you incorporate hair into the braid. Once I run out of hair to add into the braid from the top section, I'm simply going in and gently pulling on the sides of the braid with my fingers to pull it out just a little bit. After that, I'm separating my braid into two equal sections and then braiding a rope braid. To braid a rope braid, simply twist both sections of hair in the same direction and then wrap the sections around each other in the opposite direction. So in my case, I'm twisting both individual sections towards my face and then wrapping the sections around each other away from my face. I'm tying off the braid with an elastic and then braiding the bottom section of hair that we tied away in the beginning into another rope braid. Once I have my two rope braids, I'm taking the bottom rope braid and making an opening at the top of the braid with my fingers. Then I'm taking the other braid and pulling it through the front of the opening and out the back. I'm making another opening in the bottom rope braid and pulling the other rope braid through the back and out the front of the opening. I'm essentially weaving the top braid through the bottom one until I get to the bottom of both braids. When this happens, I'm going to tie them together with an elastic and pull them apart a little bit just to add more thickness and make them look more undone. Alright my loves, that's all I have for you today. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this boho braid tutorial and will try it out yourself. Please leave me your comments and any suggestions that you may have for me for future hair tutorials in the comments below. I'm always reading them and checking on your recommendations, and I love hearing your feedback. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please be sure to do so to stay up to date on all the latest hair trends, hair tricks, and hair ideas. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Sure, life isn't perfect, but your hair can be. Subscribe to my channel and allow me to inspire you.